veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah.
I bench press 42.5 kilograms for 8 reps, which is actually pretty good. It might not seem like a lot of weight, but if you put that into an RPE calculator, turns out to be 58 kilograms, which is basically a personal best for me because my comp weight was 57.5. But anyway, I was really happy with my bench session. And then we went and do accessories, and yeah, the training went really well. Now I think I'm gonna get going because I don't want it to get too hot. I hate doing cardio when it's hot. So one of the topics that I wanted to talk to you about in this video in particular was whether being in your mid-30s is too late to start powerlifting as a hobby or as a sport. If you want to do resistance training or powerlifting, you know, as a hobby, and you feel like it's something you're interested in, that maybe you might enjoy it, and you know, you're in your mid-30s or in your 40s or whatever, I would definitely recommend that you go ahead and do it and try. Because number one, it might become like a hobby for you, and it might become something that brings you a lot of enjoyment, and that in itself is a really good reason to do it because it's going to enhance your life, right? Secondly, there are huge benefits of resistance training as you age. Okay, not only you're going to build muscles, and yes, it is possible to build muscles at any age. Even if you started at, I don't know, 70 years old, you would still be able to build muscle even at that age. So if you're in your mid-30s, definitely you can build muscles. Okay, so with more muscles, there's additional health benefits to that. Not only are you going to reduce your risk of just injuries going into old age, you know, but also you will develop better bone density. Okay, and especially in women, that is a big plus. Okay, because women past their, you know, 40s are at increased risk of developing osteoporosis, right? Can you hear that? Water. So what if you want to do powerlifting as a sport, you know? Like what if you want to get more competitive with it? Again, you can definitely start at 35 years old. Like I know a few people who are competing, you know, in the masters category, for example, where you are, I think once when you're over 40, you compete in the masters category, right? And I know this person that I've been following on Instagram who didn't pick up a barbell until she was 60. She picked up a barbell the first time at 60 years old, and she is an IPF world champion. So you can absolutely start powerlifting as a sport in your mid-30s. I started in my mid-30s, you know, but the thing about powerlifting or being competitive at a sport in your mid-30s and older, I suppose, is it's gonna take you longer to recover. Oh, damn it, mosquito. Anyway, I think I'm not staying here for too long, but recovery is gonna take longer, and there are things that you're not gonna get away with in your mid-30s compared to your 20s. In your 20s, you know, in my 20s, I could go out party, drink alcohol all night, only get 4 hours sleep, and the next day I'd be fine. There's no way I can do this now. Okay, and even things like nutrition is gonna be really important. you can build muscles in your mid-30s, but it's not as easy compared to when you're in your 20s, which means that you need to do things that will optimize building muscles, if that makes sense. So this includes sleeping at least 7 hours per day, plus maybe 1 hour of sleep for every hour of training that you do. Secondly, nutrition, lots of protein. That's essential. Okay, so maybe in your 20s you would get away with your nutrition being a bit meh, but in your mid-30s you have to optimize all these variables to give yourself the best chance of, succeeding. So yeah, you can definitely do. I'm gonna go because I'm getting muzzy bites. But anyway, you can definitely do powerlifting as a sport in your mid-30s. It's just that you need to be more intentional with the way you do things. You need to find ways to optimize everything. Optimize your training, optimize your nutrition, sleep, rest, recovery, managing injuries, because you do tend to get injured more. I've definitely found that for myself. I'm at the top. I really enjoyed this. Really nice cardio. Can you hear the birds? Can you hear that? I love that. I love nature and I find it really relaxing. I love it. Okay, I literally just got home now. Oh my god, look at this sweat. Anyway, I just got home and I just wanted to finish this video by touching on the topic of injuries, since I've mentioned that I have been dealing with lots of injuries. I want to reassure people about the injuries, because I know that one of the major reasons why a lot of people won't try things, won't do things, is because they are afraid. They are scared, they're gonna hurt themselves, they're gonna injure themselves, and it's gonna cause problems. So I wanted to reassure people. First of all, the injuries that I've been dealing with were very minor injuries, right? I did not break anything, I didn't fracture any bones. It's not like I wasn't able to walk, I was still, with the injuries that I had dealt with, I was still able to train, I was still able to compete even, right? They were mostly things like little pains here and there, right? Or feeling tight, like my muscles feeling tight. Incidents of injuries in powerlifting and bodybuilding are very, very, very low compared to the rate of injuries in, contact sport, for example. If you do competitive, rugby or American football or things like that, contact sports have a higher incidence of injuries compared to powerlifting, which is relatively, it's a safe sport, okay? It is a shame for that fear to stop you from doing things you might potentially get a lot out of it, like the health benefits, the enjoyment you're gonna get out of it. All these benefits potentially, outweigh the risks, and the risk might be really, really minimal. I'm gonna stop this video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.